It's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
First and 10, Eason. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
At the 43-yard line.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On first down, it's Gibson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Eason on 2nd down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is going to be intercepted.
Eason
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Wilson to Lockett there for the Seahawk first down.
First down, Seattle.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down.
And the Seahawks.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 43-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, Seahawks.
Now Pollard. Tackle made by Chase Young.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 22-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now Wilson. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. That right there, career catch number 541, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow, who also obviously played the tight end position.
Yeah, and helped revolutionize it when he was in San Diego. But how about what we're seeing right here? You're talking about 541 catches at the tight end position. You talk about lofty territory, rare air. He has a lot to be proud of in his career.
2 yards on the pickup.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Run for Pollard. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there. Of course you're going to give it to him.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
And Russell Wilson gets sacked, and he tied for the most sacks in the NFL last season with 48 in total. But Seattle likes to throw the ball deep. So that means you're going to take more time to get the ball downfield. Sometimes the offensive line can't hold up, and he ends up hitting the deck on those plays.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's the Pro Bowl punter Tress Way on to punt for Washington. Back deep is Philip Dorsett. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taking it about the 16. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Gain of 16 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line.
Chase Young on the tackle.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
The Seahawks 5-yard line.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Eason sets to throw it. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson with his 16th touchdown of the year. And Washington has taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes this Washington 7, Seahawks 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Gain of 23 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Wilson's
now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the gun, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing again here, Wilson. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Wilson to Metcalf that time. 1st down, Seattle.
1st down, Seahawks.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Metcalf once again the target, but it'll be 2nd down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought 1st half. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So Washington in a good spot. They got the lead. They will get the football as the 2nd half gets underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the half will begin with a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
So one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
At the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Eason to throw. Open man here, Sims, complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Now Eason. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Now a play fake here on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it second down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Second down now. It's Gibson. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Eason. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes this Washington 14. Seahawks 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A big loss there of 9 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Operating from the gun. Wilson steps away to his left. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
First down, Seattle.
To throw again is Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. They run the counter. Gibson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
To throw on 3rd down. Eason. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle by Cole Holcomb. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
His throw caught at about the 5. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. A Seahawk first down as Wilson finds Lockett. They'll run with Pollard, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tony Pollard with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt. Now it's Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. But he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no? And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From the gun is Eason. Off to Thomas on the left side. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Washington on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. Throwing is Eason. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up fourth down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Here's Dorsett. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And possession will switch hands, first and 10.
37-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Wilson now to throw on third down. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Wilson on first down. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on first down. Pollard. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Second and inches.
Here's Pollard again. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Ball carrier.
Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game. It's Wilson on the option. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. And the lead is up to 5.
makes the score Seahawks 19, Washington 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
That catch good for only a couple. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
They're going on fourth down. Here's Eason. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 35-yard line.
Going to run again here with Pollard. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with third and about 6 yards to go. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now a give here to Pollard, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
Field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
And Myers able to knock it through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Fielded just outside the goal line. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Intended for Robert Foster. Sets up fourth down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. They'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line.
score, Seahawks.
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the fourth quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the fourth quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So for the Seahawks, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll drop to 10-.